you guys may not know this, but I'm a fucking sucker for Kingdom Hearts, okay? I love Kingdom Hearts. I love the fact that new Kingdom Hearts 3, is finally coming. What took you so long? What the fuck, Square Enix? No more sleeping by birth. No more dropping by dreams or by the distance. No more, God knows, it's almost a year amount of days. Might as well make it 365. No more codes. No more chains of memories. No more HD remakes. Just fucking Kingdom Hearts 3. And with that, there's been a topic going around. Recently, Disney required the rights to Star Wars, and many people have been going to a big fiasco whether or not Star Wars and Marvel, which they had for a while, should appear in Kingdom Hearts 3. The director of the Kingdom Hearts series, what's his name? Oh, God! Tetsuya Nomura. Sorry, had to look that up. I totally forgot his name. I was going to say Matsuhiro Sakurai, but that's the guy who does Smash Brothers. He's interested in the idea of including Star Wars in Kingdom Hearts 3. And some people are just like, no, he's going to ruin the series! What are you doing? And other people are just like, alright, cool, sure, why not? And other people are like, yes! Yes! Lightsabers everywhere! Yo, you're looking better, what? And all I'd say is, I'm okay with it. Now, many people who are not often have, they have their own opinion, but the reasoning for not including these kind of ideas for Marvel and Star Wars are kind of, well, in my opinion. Some people say it simply doesn't fit. Neither did Pirates of the Caribbean and Tron, and that got put in. People say it's because of live action. What I just say? Oh, but it has no magic. Neither does Tron, or Tron Legacy. Oh, but it's not about friends or the heart. Neither was Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, it may be owned by Disney, but it was never made by Disney. Neither was most of the Pixar films. I guess those could never appear in Kingdom Hearts. Pixar is owned by Disney, but the Pixar movies are not made by Disney. Your logic is invalid. So I guess we can never have Pixar appear in Kingdom Hearts 3 unless my knowledge is incorrect and Pixar actually is, in control of Disney, which what would be the point of it being a different company that's owned by Disney? It would never work! Where were you when Halloween Town from Nightmare Before Christmas was put in the first Kingdom Hearts game? It may not look like it works, but that doesn't mean it's going to be done the same way that you may think it would. The way worlds are put into Kingdom Hearts is sometimes they follow the original story of the movie. However, if the story of the movie doesn't work, they can make a new story based on the original idea of the movie, or at least the idea of that world, and make it a completely new story for that visit. Like I said, Halloween Town from Kingdom Hearts 1 had nothing to do with Christmas Town. Or sometimes they do a mix of both, where they try to do the original story, but try to also insert new ideas. Just like a Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, that is a big example. For instance, Riku's side of the Tron Legacy world, the grid, was following the movie, while Sora's was not. Square Enix usually tries to play around with the idea of each story of the world and pick something that usually works, instead of just something like, just throw it in there. How do I think they should do it? I think they should either do the first movie or the new movie that's coming out, or maybe make a new story that's based around the idea of Star Wars, which is done multiple times in the Star Wars universe. And Marvel, too. Just because you don't think it's going to fit doesn't mean it can't. And plus, here's another thing. We could try. And if it doesn't work, we can at least say we tried. Just because you don't think it's going to work doesn't mean it absolutely cannot. It doesn't matter how much of a big Kingdom Hearts fan you are. You gotta be open to new ideas, like guest characters in Super Smash Brothers, or, I don't know, a new sequel to another game taking another direction, or Rayman Legends no longer being exclusive to the Wii U. No, they didn't cause drama with Nintendo. What do you think, this is Facebook? All I'm saying is, I think we should give these worlds a chance, and if it doesn't work, we can at least say we tried, because that's something that the gaming community, and I've said a lot of communities have been failing to do. Try new ideas that haven't been done before that seem odd, but could work if you really just mess around with the idea enough and made it fit in well. Just because it's not made by Disney doesn't mean it can't be put in. Just because it's not based on the heart or friendship doesn't mean it can't be put in. Just because it has no magic doesn't mean it can't be put in. There are no rules for what can be added in Kingdom Hearts as long as it has some kind of connection with Disney, or at least is owned by Disney. Never once did Tetsuya Nomura ever say anything about what could or couldn't be in Kingdom Hearts, besides, the basic rule, Disney. And also Final Fantasy, but also there's The World Ends With You. There's that too. I'm just saying, I think we should give the idea a chance, and if it doesn't work, we can at least say we tried the idea. Now, what do I think should be put in? Maybe even the first Star Wars, because that's the most iconic one of them all, and the Avengers for Marvel, because instead of just having one world based on Marvel, we want to have multiple franchises be represented in one world. Now, I say one world because we don't want... It's like guest characters in Super Smash Bros. We don't want too many. So I say just one world for Kingdom Hearts, one world for Marvel, one world from Pixar, because it's my personal opinion too. Kind of like the issue with Disney Infinity when it first came out, it had too many Pixar characters compared to original Disney characters. Now, Pixar, obviously fucking Toy Story. It's like the iconic thing made by Pixar. What the fuck you doing? I know, I would love The Incredibles or Monsters, Inc. to be in Kingdom Hearts, but Toy Story is the most logical because it's the most iconic one of the Pixar films. So what do you guys think about Star Wars or Marvel appearing in Kingdom Hearts? Do you guys have any reason you don't want it to appear? Or what do you guys think they would do if they included Marvel or Star Wars? Put your comments down below. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, maybe favorite, and subscribe if you want to see some more. I make videos almost every day. And remember, we'll see fish in the ceiling at least once in our lives.